No one is actually dead until the ripples they cause in the world die away. Let's keep this man alive through his music and his legacy.
Complex ambition. Legends never die.
Beautiful music, painting pictures, this be my vision.
This is this video's paid promoted snippet.
Oh my god, is that Swift God?
Hop in the wave, let's get on. Just all black and denim. Drop in the bag, Atlantics. When I hit it one time, I hit it.
I know what you hate, I get it. End up in the scat, I'm in it. Only to the cash, no debit. Y'all get no dollar, a penny. Big bro, he told me.
If you guys would like to check that song out, which we recommend because it's our boy Chase Green and Swifty out of our city, Providence, Rhode Island, please click down below in the description and email us for any business inquiries. Complex Ambition. Shout out to everybody out there in the world. You guys could be anywhere in the world at this moment doing anything, but you're actually here with us, so we appreciate you.
Absolutely.
Complex Ambition. Sound.
My name is Y.I.
My name is Marloon.
And this is a special one, everybody, and you guys know it if you're watching this because this is Juice Wrld.
We're a bit gloomy.
Man, yeah.
Honestly speaking, because legends never die. This kid definitely was a legend. We've seen him live a few times.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
In his city, Chicago.
Yeah. And we just got off his Instagram right now trying to revisit the post they put up about him. And he was talking about his addiction with drugs. It's very sad. It's very dark. And I think this album is going to touch upon that.
Hopefully it does.
It was said that when they presented this album to the label meeting, that everybody who heard it in the meeting was crying.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember that. That was last week. And then I was like, damn, so is it coming soon? And then days later announced it is dropping soon. You know, shock drop, surprise drop. But I think it's timely.
Yeah.
You know, we were having posthumous releases this year, a week after Pop Smokes.
Yeah.
You know, one of my favorite projects of the year, perfectly executed.
Really
you know,
well done. Really well done.
Very well.
his team said that that was the album he wanted to be released exactly, and they really believed in it and they were confident in it. They were just holding it until the summer, but then obviously he passed away.
And it sounded full. It sounded
Fully
full, fleshed out.
and you can tell.
And I hope the same goes.
Yeah, this is the thing with this. I don't know if that's gonna happen. Hopefully it is. I don't know, man. You know, we're really critical of music, but obviously it's a posthumous release.
Yeah.
But there's obviously been hits and misses. Like, you know, the Marshmello one was another amazing example. We love that one. But then the XXXTentacion one, we were like, oh, like, what is this? It sounded like too all over the place, you know. But it's like, you know, these artists have passed away. So is it an album part of the discography? Maybe no. Maybe it's just like one of those that the label puts in memory of, you know, but then that's where I say you should do that. Maybe say in memory of Juice Wrld instead of making it part of their, you know, discography. Because these artists aren't, you know, it's interesting. Like, think about
It's a very tough task.
yeah. Think about like what was it Ready to Die? The one that the Biggie posthumous album, Machiavelli, Pac. You know, Machiavelli probably you could say was complete, but then after that they had a couple other albums that were like in memory of type of vibe. So, you know, it's a tough task as a label, a tough task as a team, but at the end of the day, fans do want music. So here we have brand new Juice Wrld, 55 minutes long, 21 records. We've heard a couple of these already. We're gonna get into this Legends Never Die. Love the album cover, love the album title. That song Legends Never Die by him is amazing. We love that when he said it in memoriam of XXXTentacion, his friend.
You know, peeps him.
Man, it's crazy that we gotta do this type of albums. Nigga, literally a week after we just did one, another posthumous album.
Yeah.
It's crazy, man. These artists are dying young, and we're here witnessing it all. It's so natural. It's like we're becoming numb to it. You know, it's not okay, man. We definitely need to pay attention to each other's health, man. Mental health, all type of health. Track 1 is the intro to the album, Anxiety.
Materialistic money stuff don't really mean nothing. Like, still other issues to talk about other than heartbreak. Right. You got anxiety, you got substance abuse, you got this generation that very few, if no one else can. Before I get up out of here,
That was Rob Markman.
I want to tell you that you can do anything you put your mind to. Period. Always remember that.
Intro, beautiful
That
intro.
was dope. That was a good job. That was really well done.
Man, he would be like that though. Like
Yeah.
even if you can say like obviously his music, there was a lot of, you know, like damn negative share. Like this nigga's going through it. Like not uplifting in a sense, but at his concerts. We saw it live. Like, the nigga in the beginning, middle, end, like, he would always emphasize his love for his fans and, like, that go on in life and being almost like a motivational type of speaker. And, like, he gets in his bag. And it's a beautiful thing to see because the nigga was young, you know, so he had some sense of wisdom. Gone too soon, man. Moving on. Conversations. This is the first official track on the album. Ronnie J on the beat.
I'm not really up for conversations. I can have my cake and eat it too. Flames everywhere, I see Satan.
Damn.
Demons try to run up in my spot. I'll sit back in my chair, relaxing and reclining. Taking all these meds to the face, got me dying. Smoke to my mind frying. The devil in my phone, he wanna talk. But I'm not really up for conversations. It's like I'ma die every second of the day. So I gotta get high. But I'm not really up for conversation.
Man, that's a really good song, but the lyrics are wild.
That's a heavy one to start off with.
The lyrics are wild. He's really talking about meeting the devil.
Devil wants to talk. I don't want to have conversations. I always feel like I'm gonna die, so I gotta pop something.
It's crazy.
It's like, wow, man.
This shit is so much harder.
The nigga had to, I guess
he's not here no more.
That's crazy how they chose that, but man, fuck it, I don't know.
The nigga, my thing is that he spoke openly about his addiction.
Yeah, this is not just with this song. It's like this is like a lot of most of his
songs just like this. He spoke very openly, candidly about his addiction, his substance abuse addiction, and I just don't know how like an engineer can work on this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, let me chop that shit up real quick, bro. Don't worry. Like, what? Nigga, like, let's put that nigga aside real quick.
Be like, bro, you need some help?
Yeah, this. Damn.
What the fuck going on up in here?
Yeah, damn.
We making the jingles, but but you going through it.
Damn.
This what's going on, bro.
Whoa.
The thing is also, it's a posthumous release, but they can't. Where they gonna go back in time and change his lyrics? They said there was thousands of songs he had unreleased, but pretty sure all these songs were the same type of vibe. Like,
when they said that the label was crying, I thought it was crying because he was being like self-reflective and
we don't
like,
know. Maybe there might be some shit.
Yeah, I 100%. But like, I from the vibe of it, I don't think they're crying because they feel fucking bad.
Has to be. I know, right? They said that, but they didn't know. They didn't say like no context. You know, they're at fault. You know, they have to be at fault every time these artists.
They're not gonna say this shit
Because, you know, you take an artist into your label, you have to look at them as a family member. You're not just about if they're making you money.
But even if you do look at them as product to make you money, take care of your product. Period. Even if you want to be selfish about it, take care of your product. And I don't want to blame them. I don't know what protocols they put in place to help them. But yo, at this point, labels got to really wake up and take care of the artist.
And also at the end of the day, they're not coming out and saying, "Oh, we're not gonna make $1 off this posthumous release. This is all for his family."
Yeah.
They want, they know the money that comes when artists pass away. Unfortunately, so you know,
and they're the ones who big them up to be the legends.
Titanic.
Abandoning all ships, it's about to go down, no Titanic. Pins in the air as I scream out prayers. My demons show their face in the midnight air. Don't know what to do with myself these days. I'm a rich nigga, I done fell in love with the band. All this I can't shit, here we go again. Abandoning all ships, it's about to go down, no Titanic.
That shit is not a wild.
Oh my god.
The ones that stay on the lights.
Drowning, shit fills me up, but whatever goes up goes down.
Again with that same the same shit.
It was really good though. That was a really good song.
I like the metaphor.
Yeah.
And bending all ships is about to go down like Titanic. And Future had like a ad lib or something in the beginning. Maybe this was one of the songs left off of Wrld on Drugs.
It's gonna be 25. Fuck.
Bad Energy. Next song by himself again.
Follow all these pills with my pride. Married to my highs. You may kiss the bride. Doing so much wrong, even though Ma told me to do the right thing. Palm pills all night long. In the studio pouring out my feelings. Drain out bad energy. Multi-million dollars. All mine from the start. Far from the dark side. Stabbing was in my chest, but I'm alright. I'm missing my girl, I hate the thought like yellow diamonds, shiny pearls. I'm trying to give her the world. I'm know she know I'm down and out. Life is an ocean, demons I've been drowning out.
This is crazy, though.
Very, very crazy.
This is crazy. This is I don't know.
Shout out to Allie, first and foremost.
Man.
This is very hard for her to listen to.
I wouldn't listen to it.
She put a statement
But
out
my
talking
thing
about
is,
that she can't listen to it.
Yeah, his girlfriend Allie, she put that statement out, you know. She said she couldn't, she probably won't listen to it.
For a while.
You know, that's what Pop Smoke's manager said about Pop Smoke when he died. He's like, the nigga literally, this song he began it talking about swallowing pills. You know, and that's how he died, by swallowing pills. Like, it's like, I don't know.
He almost like made, I don't want to say it, but like he spoke his death into existence.
No, 100%.
A lot of times now.
Should have predicted all of it.
100%. That's what 50 Cent said about Pop Smoke. He was like, you gotta stop talking about
Yeah.
dying, and then you gonna speak that shit into existence. You know, you gotta stop. He said, because he learned the hard way, because that's he
No, he
did
got
that
shot.
early, and that's when he got shot. He said he felt he did that energy. He's like,
wow.
nah, we gotta stop being that way.
Oh wow.
You know, and I do believe that. You know, if
That's
you
crazy.
say something, you know, that's like anything. Niggas, their whole life, I'm gonna get that pair of shoes. You gonna get it. Oh, I'm gonna be this. You might be it if you put that manifest energy that you put out to the world. So it's like, you know, this man, he always spoke about this. You know, it was bound to happen, and I even just spoke about it. He lived it. The nigga did drugs daily. Like, he was fat. He was fat because he did codeine. The nigga wasn't eating. You didn't catch a nigga eating 100 burgers. Like, Juice WRLD was doing codeine every day. It makes you bloated. It makes you fat.
I know a lot of people who probably take drugs can listen to this and feel that they can relate to him and escape, and that they should probably stop doing it. Cause
I hope that's the message they take.
Yo, my nigga, can you get out of here, dog? What's good with these
Open up.
flies?
I really hope that that's the message that they get from that.
I miss my friends. I hate the spotlight. I love my girl. I hate the thought life. Yellow diamond, shiny pearls. I'm trying to give her the world. I'm trying to show her the world. She ain't no ordinary girl. I know she know. I know she know I'm down and out. Life is an ocean. Demons I've been drowning out. I watch the crowd and crack a smile. I have a job to lead them out.
Man,
That's crazy.
that's crazy.
That's really crazy.
Man. This is tough, man. The next song is Righteous. Here's our reaction to Righteous.
5 or 6 pills in my right hand.
Damn.
Next song by himself, before we get into the feature. This one's called Blood on My Jeans.
Baby, I've been on the run, but I will never run from your love. If you feel on my dick, there's a gun. Smoking green. Chopper on me, I don't talk. I just up the beam. Look, my she got me laughing. Kill, take it to rapping. Fuck nigga on your father. Baby, I've been on the run, but I will never run from your love.
That was a little different.
Yeah, the less like cryptic so far. Like, he didn't talk about that shit right there at all. You know, that's a different track right there.
It's gonna be a hard ass fucking album to listen to, man. Jesus Christ.
Next song right here is a previously released single featuring his brother Trippie Red. Also our brother, shout out to Trippie Red. This is called Tell Me You Love Me.
Tell me you love me. Tell me everything will be okay. Tell me you love me. Tell me you love me. Tell me you love me. Bitch, I'm a druggie. You get wrong. Tell me you love me. Tell me you love me. Tell me it'll be okay.
Tell Me You Love Me right there with Trippie.
That was dope.
That was dope, man. Different vibe again. Moving on. This one has probably the most features thus far. Polo G and Kid Laroi. He's what is he? He's signed. I think he's signed to Little Bibby and like the whole camp. I think
yeah?
he was
That's
label
dope.
mates with Juice WRLD.
That's dope.
He was like the young artist that they signed and up and coming, and he was cool with Juice WRLD, obviously.
Yeah, he has another track with him.
So a couple of Chicago niggas?
Yeah. So I'm not. He might be from Chicago. I'm not sure, but I know definitely, obviously, Polo G is for sure Chicago native, and Marshmello, obviously produced by Marshmello, EDM-ish vibe or something. But you never know. Marshmello can take it anywhere. This is gonna be interesting. There's 2 Marshmello beats on here.
I got pain in my heart, I told you 100 times. But it's money, 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 money on my mind.
I lost gang members, I can't act cool. I got gang scriptures in my tattoos. We might not catch him today, but he gon' die soon. I'm from Chicago, she said she like my accent. Standing tall, make him tumble when that max spit. Bitch, I'm a gangster, I just took off on some rap shit.
Hey, the other side, don't give a fuck about it, bitch, got too much money on my mind. But I'll go in the grave, but tears in my eye, I ain't gon' lie, fuck, you know. I got pain in my
Really
heart,
good.
I told you 100 times.
Really
But it's
good,
money,
really
money,
good.
money, money, money on my mind.
Really good. That kid Laroi, that was really great.
He's good.
That was really great.
He's good.
Yeah, man, they did a good job signing that nigga, man.
Wow.
You know, them niggas they're talent scouts.
Yeah.
Little Bibby and his brother, who would have known? You know what I'm saying? That's amazing, man.
I can imagine Lil Baby in a meeting, looking like he's 17, but he's like 35.
Interlude, 20 seconds long. It's called Get Through It.
I hope and I pray that you get through it, and just know that you do have the strength to get through whatever the fuck you're going through.
What he reminds me of is those people who, you know, like those alcoholics, don't drink. You know those type of people?
Oh, yeah.
The ones that do the stuff and they know the damage that it does, so they try to.
Yeah. He knows he's in deep into this addiction or problem, whatever it may be. But, you know, his defense mechanism, or at least one of them, is trying to help people or aid people and warn people, but not necessarily aiding himself, you know, because he was always consistently around us, man. Like, this is crazy. It's crazy. There's a lot of things that they need to do. I would think like things like maybe like rehabilitation centers, specifically for like artists, or some sort of special ones that would make them feel comfortable. And maybe each label having one.
And you can even use the music as a form of therapy for them.
Yeah.
1000%.
Put a studio in the rehab center. Like, there's a lot of things that they could do. You know, there's a lot of things. They're just not doing it. Another artist dies from drugs. Let's drop that album a couple months later. That's all they're doing.
Let's get Virgil on the artwork. Let's sell the T-shirts.
That's all they're doing.
Let's get this rocking, guys.
That's all you're doing.
It's for them.
But you're not doing nothing else. You're not creating any sort of infrastructure or fucking establishments to help this to be prevented in the future. You're not releasing any statements either.
Yeah.
You know, you're not doing nothing. You
All
know,
they're doing is trying to sign new people that may take their place.
Yeah.
You know, you'd rather just like,
fucking chill out.
Yeah, you'd rather make an interlude, get through it. Like, but like, talk about it yourself. You niggas are the label. You niggas have billions of dollars.
Let's get a label mate. Who was he close to? Roddy? Let's get Roddy on the record.
Yeah, what the fuck? That's all the niggas do. That's all they do, man. This is a single release this week with Halsey. Surprising feature, but I think they have the same type of vibe in my opinion. 100%. So I think this is gonna sound. I think it's gonna sound well.
Head over heels for somebody that made promises to give you the world. I really hope they gotta learn to live and love on. I belong with the one put on this earth for me. Sometimes life's a mess. I get high when I'm upset. Through the trials and tribulations, I found my way out. Feel all of the good and bad vibrations all around. For the better, I belong with the one put on this earth.
And I thank God I finally found you. But the light in your eyes are from around too.
Good ass song.
Perfect song. And it shows you, I'm not gonna lie, you know, obviously he's not here no longer with us, but Juice WRLD, you know, you could have seen him being like a fucking, you know, he doesn't even have to be an artist. In 50 years, he could be like a writer just writing these songs. Like, these songs are beautiful.
Yeah.
He could have been like one of those, like, you know, just one of those prominent writers behind the scenes, like a fucking Quincy or a fucking $, someone who just writing these beautiful songs. Because that's an amazing record.
That was an amazing
that's crazy.
Record. That was an amazing
Halsey
record.
said what he said, and it sounded beautiful as well.
Yeah.
And it shows you, like, damn, this nigga just writes amazing, beautiful records. Like, this is crazy, man.
Very beautiful.
He's so talented, dog.
Very well done. Very well done.
God,
great
damn.
track.
Shout out to Ali, man. Amazing soul. You know, you got our support, Ali.
Imagine the whole world talking about your partner.
Man.
That's fucking tough, dog.
Yeah, and it wasn't like a partner behind the scenes or some shit, like a fucking some Melania bullshit. That nigga had her every concert.
Yeah.
Had moments during the concert with her. The second and last song with Marshmello. This is called Come and Go. Juice WRLD by himself.
Whoa, I'm thinking thanking God that he made you part of the plan. I guess I ain't go through all that hell for nothing. I don't wanna ruin this one. This type of love don't always come and go. I don't wanna ruin this one. This type of love don't always come and go.
This shit hard as fuck.
I don't wanna ruin this one. This type of love don't always come and go. I don't wanna ruin this one. This type of love don't always come and go.
Man, imagine us at the concerts. Damn, it's crazy that he can't see the success of a record like this.
Yeah.
Because I feel like this could be a huge record, festival record.
Ooh.
He already was a festival artist. Obviously when COVID, but whenever the festivals came back, Juice WRLD was back at top.
Very good, man. Very good.
God
In
damn.
the beginning, you were talking about the songwriting.
Yeah, man. This song, and this one specifically, you can tell, like, this is not even like a, this is like a perfect single. Like, this is not,
Yeah.
It didn't have really a verse. It's just like that hook, and it's such a simple but dope and deep at the same time hook, and it's like, wow. Like, the guy's really a magnificent writer. You can give this record to, you know, anyone. You know, I love this. This is, to my opinion, this is better than any fucking song on the Justin Bieber album. Like, this is like, that's why I think, like, him and a couple artists participate into that sort of, like, hip-hop becoming pop now. Because they're so big and they're so, like, you know, adventurous. Like, they don't give a fuck about the boundaries. Like,
Yeah.
this is obviously a hip-hop album, but that song right there is a fucking pop record. Like, that's a smash.
And it's commercial without trying to be commercial.
Yeah. Another record by himself. This is called I Want It.
Baby, is you try? Gonna ride it, gonna fuck. Let's take it on a run for me, don't run. I want it.
This shit sounds so different.
DR on your lips, Rico hands on your slip. You too legit, I'm gonna quit. Hate it when you're gone, I'm all alone.
It's like him, his like tone where he doesn't kind of try too hard, and it's still like dope though. It's like natural. He just sounds like a completely different artist.
And once again, talking about his girl.
Yeah, talking about
Very
Allie.
tough, man. Jesus
Talking about Allie
Christ.
again. Cause there ain't no other girl. He didn't have no side bitches. She's with her everywhere he went. You know, it's crazy. Moving on again. This one, cryptic title right here, "Fighting Demons," by himself again.
Yeah, I run away in fear of me dying today. In my bank account, I got cash, right? And that's supposed to make me happy. I got a couple questions, how come that shit don't ever make me happy? Demons in my heart, yeah, destroy me like a Lando. Don't give up, take my hand.
It's almost like, if I don't know, like, is it like, should someone listen to this music? You know, like, it's so tough. Like, the nigga's literally as if he knew he was gonna die.
Very cryptic once again.
That's
foreshadowed a lot. It's almost, it almost has like, it's almost as a devil's plot and negative spiritual presence that is just watching him and almost guiding him.
It's crazy, man, and especially because these artists be young. This nigga was a teenager when he became famous.
Oh my god!
And not just famous, biggest record in the world.
Oof, my
you know,
god.
one of the biggest records of all time.
And taking over another man who has fallen's fan base.
Mm-hmm.
Putting that shit on his back.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's tough to do, man.
It's too much. It's too much. Too much. You know.
On the next track right here.
Wishing Well by himself again.
Waiting for the exhale. Talk my pain with my wishes and a wishing well. Steering. Focus from depression. Use my past and my memories as a weapon. Thinking of the devil, all the drugs, I miss them. This can't be real, it's a fiction. I cry out for help, do they listen?
I cry out for help.
Are they listening?
I'm gonna be alone until I finish.
And that's what we're saying. That's why definitely the label had to be crying, because they're at fault.
If you go to the comments in the video that we did reacting to the album with Juice WRLD and Future, they literally, every fucking song, even the name of the album,
World on Drugs,
was
calling
talking
out,
about their addiction.
calling out for help.
Calling out for help.
You know?
And then in the comments, niggas want to turn up and be like, we're not letting them turn up, etc., etc. Shut the fuck up.
That's that bullshit.
Shut the fuck up. How many times are we gonna say it? These niggas are crying out for help in songs.
Yeah.
How many times are we gonna say it? We said it about Mac Miller. We said it about Juice Wrld. We said it about fucking a million other Future. Whoa.
Yeah. Future. You know, hopefully he stops. But if he doesn't stop, God forbid, he's up next. Like, it's bound to happen because you're putting yourself in this position. You're feeding into it. You're around it. You know, you're literally taking it. And it's like, what are they gonna say? Well, what could we have done? What you could have done is press the end button, take that nigga off the mic. Listen, let's go get you some help. Let's not do this. Let's not, 500 songs later, you're still talking about this shit.
500 songs.
Let's get you some help. Like,
how many songs? How many songs was it gonna be? How many songs was it gonna possibly be? Every song on this project so far talks about his girl and his substance abuse.
Because what niggas want to be like, oh, but he's a rock star. I don't give a fuck.
Shut the fuck up. There's a lot of rock stars who would die, nigga.
I don't give a fuck. That shit does not justify nothing.
We live in a society where martyrs look good. No, we need our niggas alive right now. If Juice Wrld, if Mac, if Nipsey, if X, if Lil Peep would have been alive right now, they would have contributed massively to the Black Lives Matter movement and helping people cure themselves of sicknesses, mental health problems during COVID. Like, let's not make anything about that.
They probably would have changed their Lil Baby did, for example. They changed like their sort of topics and actual lyrics in the music for this movement or this moment. It was bound to happen. It was bound to happen because they're not, they might have been dumb as far as like, they got through a lot, so they don't know how to handle themselves, but they were, actually
socially
conscious. They were conscious, they were wise. They knew what their fan base was and like.
And as you can see, like somebody like Juice Wrld, he's more conscious about other people's problems than his own. He wants to help other people more than he can probably help himself.
Stop being fogged up by the whole. Oh, nigga need to do this to turn up, this and that, live good, bro. No, bro. All that shit does is damage you at the end of the fucking day, bro.
And it makes everybody crumble right beside you.
Like,
look at that poor girl Allie right now, what she's going through. She probably feels half responsible, to be honest.
Yeah, because she did drugs with him. He literally said it. We would do drugs together and then connect afterwards.
Y'all gotta start realizing if you fuck with their music and shit, their art, we have to be on their shit, man. Because once it's gone, oh, like this and that, what's the whole point of bringing it up now?
Yeah.
No fucking point.
Man.
Now you're just gonna bounce back to whoever comes next.
And then who gets benefit off this? Who benefits off this? Oh, the white guys in the suits.
Moving on, next song by himself, Screw Juice.
If I can, then you can too. If I can, then you can too. She say she wanna screw juice. Her boyfriend like screw juice. Hit her with the hula. And every day my heart racing for no reason. What have I come to? I'm exposed.
Again, the same shit. Same shit, dog.
Yeah, these niggas were crying because they were guilty.
Yo.
Fuck.
It's like, oh man. Next song by himself, Up, Up and Away.
Up and away, up and feel the walls of my brain and they're caving in. I'm walking in front, trying to solve my problem. Night finding vibe. Tell her that I'm high, but she don't seem surprised. Or maybe I realize those walls, there's an ocean I can't swim, especially with all these waves.
Again.
Once again.
Walking in Prada, trying to solve my problems. They got all the money in the world, trying to see if materialistic things can cover up the pain.
He knows it's not.
But it's not.
That's crazy.
Because that's all it's doing, covering it up, not healing it.
It's tough. It's tough trying to help somebody who's so conscious. You know what I'm saying?
I don't get it, man.
When people are conscious of their problems and that certain things, you're not going to heal this and that, it's tougher because they know it.
Another interlude, the man, the myth, the legend.
You see a Juice Wrld. I talk about the talent that you see from him. You just brought
That's Adam 22.
All these people. I see you said he was like the best.
I like 2006, but like 2000.
Probably my favorite track on the album.
Yo,
I love that.
that was dope.
You know, all these artists from, you know, of all races and all generations, from the J. Coles to the Lil Dickies.
And the J. Cole was so interesting because I never heard that one before. It sounded like they were in the studio.
Yeah, what the fuck
and
was
they
that?
just did a song.
Or they were going to, or they just met. It goes to show you what niggas was saying. You know,
and there's many more artists out there who talked about his talent level. And it's once again, if you see somebody, not even just if you see somebody who has potential, if you see your partner or comrade, yo, help them up, man.
Yo.
And Meek Mill is somebody who went through that problem. He said he puts Percocets on his top cabinet, so every time he can see it, he doesn't take it. So if other people around him do it, he's not tempted because he already has it in his house.
Man.
He's resisting that temptation in his own house. That's crazy. It's very hard. Eminem went through the same thing.
Yeah. I don't think there's a single artist that hasn't gone through a little touch of temptation. You feel me?
Especially hip hop.
Especially, I guess, you know, young, when you're famous young. It has to take a
Because that's
toll
the
on you.
wave nowadays.
Yeah.
You know, you not doing shit is what's odd.
Because, you know, niggas that kind of don't do that or not of that, you know, tend to be people that the ones that people make fun of or clown online.
Yeah.
Whether it's Russ or Chance.
Yeah.
You know, that's the thing. That's the thing. In my opinion, it should have ended the album there.
Yes.
But we got more music to play. So here's Stay High by himself.
Gotta stay high. Too low in my life, yeah, I gotta stay. Hating when they
Doing like something different with his voice.
This could be the songs that Lil Dicky was talking about.
MLS need to pick them all. 6 shots to the head like whoa. Rich wanna fuck, I say let go. RP to my niggas gone. Sometimes I wish I could hit your phone. I don't really wanna walk through life alone. Ain't gotta stay high, gotta stay high. Girlfriend worried about me, think I'm gon' kill myself. Yeah, I'm just really trying to feel myself. Keep my head above the water while I got that drip like Gunna. I may drip or drown myself. You know I love
My favorite song so far.
That's
that
crazy.
song, well written. And the simple metaphor, but I never heard anybody talk about it. Feeling so low that you gotta get high. You know, it's a fucking fact. That's perfectly said. It's cryptic again. Like, it's so crazy though.
Damn, look at this next title. Can't Die.
Nah, this is crazy.
Damn. Hold up. If he didn't make these titles, who did?
Yo, but hopefully
He sung something fully fleshed out though.
Hopefully, man, because when niggas do record music, sometimes they have like a draft title.
Sometimes I feel like I can't die, cause I never was alive. Lost too many this year, shed too many of them tears. At the door, let me in, I'm looking for answers, yeah. Sometimes I feel like I can't die. This is my version of watching you cry, looking you in your eyes. Tell me that I'm finna OD in no time. I told him I'll do it on my time, not your time.
People told him that he was gonna OD, but he told him no. It's gonna if it happens, it'll be on my own time.
That's dark.
Isn't that an old line?
Shit, probably.
Isn't that the old line from like where he says that this kid told him?
G Herbo.
Yeah.
Man,
Jesus Christ.
man, there's not much to say. There's not much to say. This is, I guess, the last song. I think the last song after this is an interlude, but this is called Man of the Year.
Man of the year, still got problems. Looking in the mirror, let's raise our hands, let's sing and dance. I know my lyrics say, let's raise our hands. And Vid Intro probably won't fit in your mouth. I made my shorty thick, that's the type of shit that I'm on. I gotta admit it, she had the golden years. My ups and downs.
We have it. That one was cryptic because he was talking about his lyrics help
That was
you.
crazy.
You know, he's like, I know my lyrics help you.
And that's another anthem that could have went crazy in
Yeah.
fucking festivals and
That
shit,
rock
man.
Paramore influence he had. He loved Paramore. He loved these type of bands. You know, similar to Lil Uzi, he loves those type of bands. Man, we're gonna play this to end the album because it's 30 seconds long. So it says Juice WRLD Speaks from Heaven outro. Man, I don't know about that shit
I don't
though.
know about that shit.
Why would they
dog.
title it that, bro?
Ah, come on, dog. Fuck, yo.
Juice WRLD Speaks from
Hey,
Heaven.
you know how many kids is listening to this
I don't
shit,
know
dog? What are they gonna
That's
think
why
of
I
this
don't
nigga?
I don't like-
Come on,
I don't like
dog.
marketing
That's
death.
just dark, dog.
I don't like marketing death.
If he didn't write that shit, then shut the fuck up. Oh my god.
Speaks familiar.
That's so dark.
I'm actually FaceTiming, not FaceTiming, I'm slow. I'm on Instagram Live from heaven. I made it, yo. I'm up there. Boy. I love y'all to death. How can I ask for better fans or supporters? The party never ends. At the end of the day.
Man.
Don't like the title.
That title, man, I don't know what that shit. I get it though, the cryptic Instagram live that he did, where he's like, I'm talking from heaven, you know. But that's what I'm saying. I feel like the man felt like he knew he was gonna die. He had that sort of energy, you know, and it happened the way it happened. You know, it's scary and sad to say, but that's just how I feel. And you know, he probably felt the same. You can tell by this. It's in the fucking lyrics. Tough listen. One of the toughest listens I've had in a while.
I think the toughest listen I've ever had in my life.
Because
in my life,
it's like, you know, we felt the same way all these motherfuckers felt.
Yeah.
Years ago, when we first discovered him. You know, I remember playing that song off SoundCloud, and
Lucid Dreams
off SoundCloud, and it was like starting to trend on SoundCloud. And I was playing, I'm like, this song's man good. Like, this is different. And like, he became this huge SoundCloud artist. And then after that, the whole album came, Goodbye Good Riddance, and then that was a huge success. And people just fell in love with him. The nigga was different. That
he came so quick.
Yeah,
he rose to prominence so quickly.
These artists like Juice WRLD, Lil Uzi, Playboy Carti, XXX, you know, the young generation are the future of music. You know, old heads, older people, they might not understand it. They might talk about it. They acknowledge it, but they don't acknowledge it like they acknowledge, you know, these prominent artists of today, Kendrick, etc. You know, because that's the classic hip hop. But I do think that these are the guys that have and will be the forerunners of this sort of new sound of hip hop that has now been established, and in the future is what our kids are gonna be listening to.
Kids his age listen to him because they're his age, younger and a bit older. And they can relate to the perils that he's going through because they're in the same age bracket and they're probably experiencing the same things he's experiencing. So his music really touches them in ways that, you know, Eminem can't anymore.
Yeah.
Because they're removed from that.
I have a younger cousin that he loves this nigga, bro.
Jeffrey?
Yeah, kid.
How old is he?
Probably like 17 now.
There you go.
18.
There you go.
Yeah.
So these kids, man, like, we gotta protect these kids because they're speaking to the kids.
Yeah.
This shit's very heavy, man. I don't really know if I can revisit all of it. It just, I don't know. Jeez. You know, like, I love music like this, but I ain't gonna front. Like, when I listen to too much of it, it puts you in a mood, you feel me? And that's not what a nigga's trying to be on. But this shit, you can tell that, like, he was going through his shit, and you know, that, like how Sound said, he knew that something was coming.
Anybody out there who's going through substance abuse addiction, see this as a warning.
Yeah.
See this as a man who cried out for help, and use this music to, if it can, heal you.
Legends never die. That's a fact. You know, I think, you know, what G Herbo said might be at first chilling, like, oh, Biggie Pac, but we have to realize that Biggie and Pac did get their sort of recognition and respect fully, you know, years later after they passed away. You know, they weren't, you know, as big as they were now back then. You know, they had albums that flopped. They had situations like that. So, man, imagine 10 years from now, listening back to Juice WRLD. People are going to love this, you know, XXX, Mac Miller. These artists are legends. And it is what it is, man. It's a fucking fact, you know, and we're here to help you guys remember that with these conversations, reviews, everything we do, and not let them die in vain. Until next time, guys, hopefully it's not another posthumous release soon, because this is tough.